Hi, everyone. Hi, Gina. Hi, Viviani. Good to see you here. Um, Today, we have another message from Yeshua. Actually, I got this on July 6th, so I'm a little late. I've been a little busy, so I hope you'll excuse that. And this is another long one because he has me speaking into a recorder as he's having me channel what he's saying. So I'm getting used to doing it, just without writing it down. And they're long. Usually, if I write it, I like cramp. I give up at like 4 pages, but these are like twice that long. So, but they're meaningful and there's a lot of good information in them. So, without further ado, this is a channeled message from Yeshua. Begin transmission. Hello, dear ones. It is I, Yeshua, and I wish for you to understand that we are meeting here for a larger purpose as humanity's awakening unfolds. Please know that you are part of this. You will bring much love and light and oneness to humanity as you are light workers. The unfolding is just beginning, and as more and more people wake up, they will need to have support. You will be there for that support system to give them guidance and to help them along the way. Energetically, you will assist them to keep the light, holding the space for the higher frequencies as humanity's darkness dissipates. You are all holding this space. Know that you are doing a tremendously wonderful job doing this, and we so appreciate it. Please know that the reason why I speak so much about the system in place now and what you will be bringing forth is that to align with the greater truths, you need to set the energies first. And once those higher frequency energies are anchored into the earth, into your bodies, in the thought forms of mankind, they, humanity as a whole, and definitely you, even before, that will be receiving the higher truths. Once the frequencies are anchored in and more of the higher truths will be able to be implemented as thought forms and ideas into the minds of mass consciousness human. But many of you are actually unhooking from mass consciousness, which is a really huge boost. You are now connecting into the angelic realms, the higher frequencies of light, of the Great White Brotherhood of Light, the galactic communities, and this raises up your vibration tremendously. And you are bringing these energies in as multidimensional beings. Think of it as strings and strands connecting you and Earth to everywhere in the multiverse. Well, this energy goes both ways. So it travels from all these beings who are in higher dimension to you as you are a conduit receiving. You are then attaching it and grounding it into the earth and attaching it to the diamond grid that connects you to all humanity. And this will in turn create the resonance that we have talked about before, which Saint Germain has talked about. The resonance frequency, as this continues, more and more higher truth and light grows and grows. And you can see that this is the reason why we talk about frequencies and keeping your thoughts high vibrational. This is what is coming forward for you. So hang on, fasten your seatbelts. You are going to enjoy it. So Further to that, there will be some higher teachings that we'll talk about today, because we must start to anchor in and set those frequencies, that matrix, the new information within all of you. Anchoring in these codes of light, this is part of what is happening now. As you hear my voice, all these things that unfold will be for the greater good of mankind through you on earth, as it is in heaven, as within, so without. And it is done. It is already done. But here we are. So as you are receiving in all these higher vibrations of light, and your physical body, brain is trying to make sense of things, trying to put them in boxes, trying to understand what's going on, let go of that. Let go of that need to box and understand, because it's beyond comprehension. It will just bog you down if you mentally have to analyze every little thing. So just know that these higher frequencies are coming in, grounding in and creating a free-flowing structure matrix. So not a structure like a physical 3D, but strands and strings, connections, if you will, even stronger to the multiverse and all the planes of existence, which are just simply resonances. Resonance frequencies, that is the only difference. That is what dimensions are. Just a frequency shift. That is all. The dimensions are not barriers. They aren't a hard edge that you have to cross. No, it's just your frequency. So with that having been said, what we would like you to know is that you are multidimensional. So as your frequency goes up, you are connecting to information from all dimensions. As you raise in frequency, you are crossing the barriers into different dimensions. Barriers are illusionary, but we will use that now for an example. So as you cross the barriers into other dimensions, information comes to you, and you don't realize that information is for you to bring back into the earth plane and utilize in a meaningful way and unpack it later. So, as things go, we want you to keep a journal. Write down what is going on. Write down any hits or things you get in your brain. Don't try to box it up into information bytes in your head to understand it in earth language, because it'll be greater than that. It can't be contained by earth language. These concepts, ideas, and things that you have not had in your brain ever before. So let them freewheel. If it's just a word here or a word there, then that's fine. You write that down, so you don't need to make a sentence structure out of it. It is something that will unpack for you later. Just write it down so that you can bring it in and anchor it in. You're acknowledging and bringing back what you hear and see. As you say in meditation, the higher vibration comes in, and you are going into other dimensional frequencies. He's just referencing meditation. You could do this out in your garden walking, but you're getting insights. You're writing the insights down, even if it's just a word. You are pulling those into your dimensional space and time now by writing it down, if that makes sense. You're grounding it, you're anchoring it by writing it down, even if it's just one word. You are anchoring in by doing that, and you are serving yourself and all humanity and all of the multiverse. I know I can talk. By doing this, So these are small things that sound simple, but they are huge because they anchor in the light, they anchor in the other dimensional frequencies. This becomes very easy for you to shift from other dimensions as you go forward. Practicing this, you will find that you are shifting quite easily from different dimensions. No, it doesn't mean that you leave your physical body and go somewhere. Your awareness does. Your awareness, your thoughts, your spatial understanding grows by leaps and bounds. And what you have perceived to be you expands so dramatically that you grow in understanding that there is so much more to this vast multiverse and beyond. So, knowing that, this is a big teaching that I just gave you. This is a big piece of the understanding. So, I think that is enough for today. I will leave it here. This is very important work, and journaling and writing those insights in. You could be going about your day, you could be at work, you could be driving the car, but don't write while you're in the car. You could be getting those insights and hits that come to you because you are in a higher dimensional spatial area when you're getting those thoughts, like when you're driving and you kind of space out. He didn't say that, I did, but I know what he means. So this could happen also when you go for a walk. You could be out in your backyard. It could happen anytime or during meditation. So just journal. Write these things down. You are anchoring these higher frequencies in every time you do that. And again, don't try to intellectualize it and make it mean something. Just let it unfold. It will unpack by itself, and you will understand this later. So I want to thank all of you for paying attention today and for gathering with me. I absolutely love all of you, and I send my deepest, deepest love to you all. Thank you for coming. Until next time, this is Yeshua. End of transmission. Okay, this is the first time I really heard it by saying it. That was big. And it's funny how they don't sound like you're doing anything dramatic because you're journaling, but apparently all these things, they just give you a really real insight into what we can do here on the earth plane while we're here to anchor in higher frequencies. You just don't realize it. Oh, hi, Sherry. I'm going to go through and say hi again. Viviani, Gina, Lauren, hi, Rose Blue, Sherry. Oh, gosh, you guys. So, Warrior Girl, hi. Lori. You guys, thanks for being here. I don't know, did I say Viviani? Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I hope that you got a lot out of this. I know that it's a lot of information, but somehow it'll go in our brains and we'll get what we need. So don't stress over it. Don't, it goes in and we're getting information, not just the words. There's more going on here as these words are spoken. And I asked Yeshua to come in and help me deliver. So all this energetic transmission went out to everyone. And so I really thank you all for being here. It seems like when I talk into a recorder, these get longer and longer. But we'll try and understand, and whatever can go into our awareness at one point or another, we'll get what we need. So so his message sounds familiar. Maybe you heard it while you were asleep, because I haven't said it before. I just channeled it. But, oh, you've been saying it. Because, yeah, warrior girl, you probably picked up on all of this. And some people are able to really get ahead of the energetic curve of what is going to be coming for people to be aware of. And I think you really are one of those people who are able to, ahead of the curve, get some hits on things. So it's definitely true. So Lauren says, it's so interesting. I've been jotting down small notes for weeks. Yes, that is awesome. Yes, and you kept them. Well, you're giving me the chills, but I guess now we know why. And I too am big on writing everything down, especially now, and I try and save it all. I have binders of information because you apparently we're anchoring it in as we do this more than we understood. Yeah, Rose Blue, you are way more. Yes, spirit. You're this beautiful, powerful spiritual being. Absolutely. So, thank you all for being here. And yeah, who is mentioning? Let me go up here in the chat about Lauren, a new matrix, but not in the negative matrix idea of you're stuck in a matrix, but the strings and strands that connect you to the multiverse in a free way or a freeway, whatever. Anyway, yeah, he wanted to make sure we didn't think energetic 3D structure kind of thing. But I think it's like a matrix for that purpose is like a roadmap. It's like, how roads connect everything like that. So, Rose Blue. I watched a live meditation this morning. I blanked out or slept for 2 hours. Some of my best meditations are asleep. So I too can say I've been there. Yeah. Yeah. And Warrior Girl's right. Naps are perfect to anchor in the light energies. Yes, absolutely. Because I have had my fair share of sleeping through meditations. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this live, because your energy is phenomenal, and it just wouldn't be the same without you being here with me while I deliver these channeled messages. So I thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys rock. I wouldn't be here without you. And until I'll see you tomorrow at noon Pacific time, because we're going to do a premiere where we're just going to be in the chat, and it's a Maitreya message that I think is really a beautiful message. So I'll see you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.